So tell me this does not look awesome. This is sick. Whoa! Okay. Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Phoenix here, and welcome to episode number 12 of my Surrounded Season 5 Let's Play series. Today, we are going to the Redacted area. We are trying out a brand new mod that came out. I say brand new, it came out a couple weeks ago by RS Old Man, or Old Wise Man. The same mod developer who did other mods. Sorry if you can hear my dog, by the way, in the background, Bebesh. I'm recording, bro. But thank you guys and girls for joining me for another episode of Surrounded. I truly do appreciate it, as always. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But we are trying out the Snow Ghillie mod by RS Wise Old Man, and the idea is if we go to the Redacted area, the fall ghillie suit will now be a winter ghillie suit. So I'm actually excited because I think that's super cool. And he's made some other awesome mods like brighter flashlights, which I've actually added that mod. You probably won't be able to see it very well if we push L here. The flashlights are brighter, but that will be perfect for us to test out in the Redacted area. That is the idea. I've also added... There was one more mod that I added. And of course I added the Titnus turrets no more loud noise mod, because that was just infuriating how loud the turrets were. So now they are a lot more manageable and have a hell of a lot more reasonable sounding in terms of volume. So that's always a bonus. Oh my god, they need to be tuned. Do they just attack each other? Like, what is the go with that? I don't understand why... Oh, I'm gonna hit one. I don't understand why they just suddenly freak out like that and start doing the things that they do. It's so very strange. But I appreciate you guys and girls joining me for another episode Surrounded. Sorry they haven't been out as often. I have been focused a lot more on Escape from Duckov lately. But don't fret, Surrounded isn't going anywhere, and that it never will probably go anywhere until the game, you know, reaches the end of its life, and it's been a long time, and all these other factors, right? So don't stress about that. What we're going to do is we're going to just have a look-see doodle. We've got a few armoured undead feral hounds hanging around. What we could do is attract them to that mine. It actually killed one of them, but that was lucky. Now, let's throw that in their general area. Pretty much popped right on top of them. That'll get the rest of them, including the ones that were just down the road from me. That's perfect. So now what we can do is we can get a grenade out, and we can just gently pop them. Nothing too severe, you know. We don't want to go too crazy, but we'll just give them a nice gentle love bite with the grenade, and that will pretty much sort them out pretty good. Well, doesn't help when you miss half of them. Whoa, I hear a bear. I don't want to have one of those bears sneak up on me, so I'm just going to shoot it and make sure it's dead, because the last thing we want is those bears sneaking up on us. There we go. Let's take out the rest of these zombies. I probably could have used another grenade on them, but for now we'll just finish them off. You know. Man, I really did miss a hell of a lot of it. How did I miss so many of them with the grenade? Like, I didn't even kill the dogs. They all lived it. I don't know. I feel like maybe grenades have been nerfed or something. They always feel so much weaker than they used to. So you have to watch the mines when you come in here. You can see the Z likes to hide them in the shadows. Like there's one right there in the shadows. I didn't even spot that from over there. I was trying to see if there was another one to take out the dogs with easier, but I didn't see one, so I didn't bother. But it seems like there was definitely one. I just missed it. You got to be careful. You never know where Z's going to put these mines, and they will absolutely ruin your day. Especially if you're on a permadeath playthrough like I am, that would obviously end the series, as it were. And that would not be ideal, would it? That would suck greatly. So we got to be very, very careful as we're making our way through this zone. More so than probably nearly any other zone in the game. Do that, right. So the turrets are going to start popping off their shots. Now the good thing is I guess that also affects those turrets. So this mod has solved the issue with coming to the redacted zone and going absolutely insane listening to the turrets over and over and over. So this mod has served even more than another purpose for me. That makes me so happy. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, that is so good. Now we can actually deal with it. We can move our way up here without having to be forced to shoot them because the noise is just too much. Right, so we got one mine there. We got another one down there as well. I'm going to kind of attract everybody to us. So we can actually take those out if we just shoot the generators that are attached to the turrets. You can take them out like that, as you can see. Now, do we grenade them or do we just noob tube them? Because to be honest, the grenades are really inconsistent, but we've got to be really careful with this noob tube here because of all the things in the way. You want to really make sure you're hitting the target on that one. Right, so we got our Lecky all kitted out. We're going to just pop the Brigadier in the back of the head. Doing really good damage anyway. Boom. Perfect. One clean mag. Plus, obviously, one in the chamber, but overall, nice and efficient. Now, let's move our way back from that. We're going to pop that mine. Okay. We got one more zombie that's hanging around. He's just nothing really to deal with. He's easy. Okay. Let's see what he dropped. He also blew up the mine, so I don't have to worry about that one now. I've got a couple Lecky scopes. I don't really need another one. I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't. So it seems like the back turrets also didn't fire like they normally do. Normally those back turrets will go on making noises as well. You can see there's another mine there. So now we have to try and get in here doing this every time. And that's the risk, is you get a bit complacent when you run this multiple times. And that's when you get prone to mess up and hit something that you don't want to hit and cause some trouble for yourself. That's the issue. As you can see, there's a turret there. And then there should be another turret back over to this side. You want to take them out, otherwise they will start shooting you. You don't really want that. If you can help it, you don't want to get shot. And I know it only says I have one lockpick. It only counts a stack at a time. It's a very strange system. I'm not sure why it does that, but it's just how it counts them. And it's got a higher rad... No, it doesn't have a higher rad protection. I was going to say it's got a higher rad protection than the one I have, but it doesn't. It does not have a higher percentage. Okay, let's continue on looting here. So, we don't have to worry about any mines out here. Now our next set of enemies are going to be inside the redacted area itself. It's going to be our biggest problem to face next. And I don't really care for the shell casings. I don't craft shotgun ammo really ever because we end up with that much shotgun ammo that we don't use. I just don't use them that often, to be honest. So it ends up being something that I don't really need to collect all that much of all that often. I'll take some level 2 key cards. They're always good. Any key cards we can get that are 1 and above are pretty good. Below that, meh, like the zeros, the level 0 ones, I don't really care for very much. They're not super useful. There's only really one place that they're used in, and that is in the private bunker area. So overall, they're not the most useful key card. Laptop's pretty good though. And another one of... No, don't need any of that. Don't need the filter mask at all. Or the cheaper gas mask. We don't need it. We still got more stuff. So that's the same rad filter usage per second as mine. But it's a lower rad percentage, so it's still worse. Grab them. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll get these ghillie suit pieces. Now, of course, ghillie suit pieces aren't a guaranteed drop. We could get unlucky and just not get any. And also, there is a chance that I load it up and they're dropping full camo ones. But I believe everything is installed correctly. As I try to not be a numpty when it comes to this stuff, especially when I'm showing a mod off, I try to not mess that up. So, with that said, we'll get a little bit of food into us so we don't have to worry about eating while we're in there. We probably should get a radiation pill popped on us. Just to give us that extra rad stuff. Okay, we got that loaded. We got that loaded. Everything's loaded. We got the noisemakers. Right, let's go in. So... if we do this, we should have brighter flashlights, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the one on the gun. I just want to see how much brighter they are. I mean, they are a lot brighter, because when you compound it with that, you can really, see. You can't hit me through that. You can't hit each other. Oh. Now we can. Now we can. Ow. That hurt. Sorry, it's a little blown out. We could just stick with this one. Now, the only thing is, of course, by making it brighter, you do have the blowout when you get close to objects. That is the downside of it, of course, but otherwise, we can just do this and let's say we can go to light. I like the cyan blue night vision, personally. That's because I like the color blue. Right, so there's one there. There's a couple down here as well that you can find. They're just going to be off this corner probably. They could be off that corner too. I can't remember if there's one around this bend or not. We can just corner wide to it. Do the proper tack thing. Nope, they would normally are, but they were both right here this time. Okay. But it's going to clear out the general area. We don't want to really have them sneaking up on us and messing us up while we're trying to loot around. Last thing we want to do is get jump on by one that we didn't know was there. That would not be ideal. So I believe also the mod that does the night vision also has maybe a red variant or something to it. I can't remember what the other variant was. But I picked the blue because I think it looks the cleanest and the nicest. Come on, let's get this lockpick easily done. No worries at all. We got hanging back here. I'm hoping to get a lucky drop from somewhere, from somebody. Would be really nice right now. Get some ghillie suit stuff. Would be cool. More MREs. We never really run out of them. The amount we end up using versus the amount we end up finding usually balances out 1-to-1. I got a sledgehammer at home. I think it's max. The one I have back at the base. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Ghillie suit top. Oh, yes. Okay. Now, I don't know how perfect it looks on your person. It obviously looks very, very white, but by the same token, there is limited modding tools out there, so I think anything is better than no effort at all. Like, it's insane that it can even be done at all. So, I'll wait a minute. I don't want to put it on yet. I want to see if we can get maybe another piece of gear or something before we go doing that. We have to go through this door over here on the right-hand side. So, the best way I've found to do this, if you can, because grenades, until there's a new patch, or until the newest patch comes out, which I know Z is looking at reworking grenades, and he's said it on Reddit that it is being done for next patch. The best thing I would advise is honestly to put down a landmine or two. Make sure you're placing it in the right spot. So we'll turn that off for a sec so it's not so blown out for us. So we'll put one here, and we'll put one there. It only triggers one at a time. So we open this door, and now we let them pour out and get absolutely annihilated by our landmines with no issue at all. As you can see. Yep. Now, any of the others, they'll be at the door. Just light them up a little bit. Come on. I see you hiding in there. Come on. Anybody else? Okay, we're fine for now. We got a lot of people killed right here. That worked really well. It's probably the most efficient way I've ever found to clear that doorway. Firing grenades in is just too risky for them to bounce back and blow up in your face. Shooting a noob too through the doorway is too risky. So I honestly think the landmines and backing up is the best way, and just kind of let them feed into you. That seems to be the best method. Level 1 key card. Which we don't even have any space in there for it. Are you joking me? So I do have... I've been putting money in here. There we go. Do that. Ooh, extended mag for the Lecky. That's really good for us. Cody Soldier. It's so quiet in here as well. Like, it's just so quiet in the redacted area when there's no shooting going on. That's only just slightly worse than the one I'm wearing. If that had 100% rad protection, I'd take it. I don't know whether they can, those ones, to be honest. I'm not positive, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not positive on that. I don't believe they can, though. Right, we're going to do that. We'll put that up there. It's fine. Take that one. What else have you got? Anything else? Any other goodies? How many more of you are there? No more ghillie gear, though, unfortunately, from any of these guys. We just got the one piece so far. Lucky he didn't hear us. Very, very lucky he did not hear us. There's going to be probably a couple more down there as well. I do know that much. Oh. What did he even get stuck on? What was his problem? Alright, compound crate. Let's see what we get. Anything good? And meh. No, not really. Not really anything good, unfortunately. Yeah, you can get 2 or 3 of them stacked up around this bend if they're not on the path that they were just shooting at me from. That's honestly where I expected them to be, was further around the corner. But they were not. They were right there. Ready to mess our day up. Come on, hidden cache, give me something good. It's given me a lot of MREs. Like, this run has probably given me more MREs than I had in the lunchbox to begin with. I've pretty much doubled my MRE count just since we've been here. I'm pretty sure I've put in a couple stacks of MREs at this point. It's a bit ridiculous. So another change to another part of the mod is that this ghillie suit, and I believe at least this one, it has 18 slots. So it matches with some of the other clothing items, like the jacket that I'm wearing, the Black Ops jacket, because the ghillie gear actually has less slots than those, even though I feel like it should have at least equal amounts. But that's my opinion. But this mod also does that as well. I think it only affects the snow gear, though. I don't think it affects the other ghillie suit, unfortunately, but I'm sure that's a mod that could be done if it was asked for. Right, so there's probably going to be a couple boys down there. Yeah, and there's a chance there's another one at least, maybe. Sometimes there's 3. Doesn't look like it this time. Looks like we're fine. Okay. Got you. You still have no more ghillie gear. This is bullshit. Oh man, we're getting a lot of laptops. I'm not complaining about the amount of laptops we're getting though, because getting things from that like Horde beacons would be really nice. Though I guess we could get guns out of it as well. We've still got plenty of guns we don't have yet. Alright, here we go. Those crates stood up for us today. They were the real standout player. God damn it, another ghillie suit top. Unfortunately, that does not fix the RNG of the game. You will still get up the butt by the RNGesus. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Going on in here? Anybody in here? There's gonna be someone around here, right? No? Okay. I'll take it. It is better than the one I have at home, but I'm still not taking it. I'm never going to wear them. I'm just being honest with you all. As good as that is, and the max armor protection in the game, 35%, I'm still not taking it. It's just not worth it. Alright, well, we got that landmine back that we spent as well, so that worked out nicely. That was just a bonus for us, really. That's all that ended up being, was just a really good bonus. Come on. Harden lock. Mate, we're going to have so many credits, they're going to be falling out of our ass. We don't even know what to do with the amount we have now. Like, I just don't even know what to do with the ones we already have. So why do I need more? Why is the high-powered flashlights icon all blown out? That's a little weird. A bit strange that that's happened. We could do this, and then that. There we go. Then we can find a way to take them that way. Oh, I was going to say, why is my thing off? But it's out of battery. That's why it's off. There we go. All good. All good in the hood. I think we got everything. There might be a hidden cache I've missed. Possibly across from where we are now. Over there. And then we've got a few of these things. Oh, we've got a few of these things to check. That literally messed up in the same exact spot. I think got 5% on the red protection on our red filter as well. I just noticed. %. So, there we go. There, if you wanted to be able to do that, it's Alt left click to just try and quick swap them like that. Probably advised to do it. Honestly, probably the quickest way to be able to swap a filter out. It's going to take you too long to take it off and put a charcoal tablet on it and stuff. It's probably better to just do it that way. I think we looted everything there was to loot in here. We don't want to use another key card opening that door. We'll just head our way over here. And make our way back out. We're going to run this place again, I think. Obviously, once we get outside, we'll have a quick look at this ghillie top as well in the daylight where we're not having to use night vision to be able to see properly. Okay, let's go out here where we got some daylight going on. Now we can have a look at this top. Take this off for a sec. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I like this. All right. This is going to be sick. I'm gonna like this a lot, I think. Whoop, I accidentally put that inside the top. That was strange how I did that. We can put the tops inside of each other, though. So let's make our way back out of here, and we're going to have to reset it. We just got to make sure there's no more landmines on our way out. You never know. You just got to keep an eye on the ground. The last thing you want is to step on a landmine on your way out after doing all the hard work. You would not want to get killed by going into it again. So we're going to try and run through this one quite a bit quicker than we did the last one. Now that I've kind of talked through the idea of where everybody is and all that other stuff, we're going to try and just get through it. I'm going to set a spawn point for here, even though if we die, we're dead anyway, so it's pointless, but just a habit of mine. Actually, probably should save further over here, but there's less chance of being immediately attacked by zombies. Alright, we've thrown another noisemaker. We're going to get all the zombies gathered over there. Hopefully none of them come from over there. I don't think they will. Get them all in a nice little circle this time. We're going to just noob tube them because last time we tried to grenade them and that didn't work. Half of them survived and we just wasted a bunch of ammo. So to be honest, it's probably best to just do it this way and make it, you know, do it the right way. A lot more of a solid chance of getting most of them. A couple of them just sprinted over from a distance, but most of them were already there. We've got to check for the mines, you never know. I think we would have blown up any mines that were in this little area anyway with that. So that is another bonus, I guess, to using that. You could use it to clear an area from mines potentially. Okay, to be honest, I don't really want to worry about the air dribble. We want to worry about what's up and inside. No, actually, I won't shoot that mine. I was going to. And when I whiffed it, I decided it's probably better that we didn't because, probably better that we're further away. Get that one shot. That'll attract a few of them over. You can see the ones down there are firing. The one up there isn't for some reason. It's very strange. Let's get rid of those ones. Any of the ones that are kind of hanging around between us and them. And just watch out for mines as we push our way up here again. I can't stress enough how easily it is to stand on a mine and get yourself killed. And I'm sure plenty of people can tell you the same thing in the comments section that it's happened to them before. Right. Need to shoot these things. Hit the tree. Okay, I got most of that. Now we just got to watch the top of this log over here because this, if you shoot it too low, will probably explode and you will die. And that would suck very greatly for you. Now, I got enough here. Easily do this guy in. Shouldn't be a problem. I was tempted to not even use that .300 bullet then, but got a 308, but I decided, screw it. We got so many of them. It's starting to get dark again in game already. It doesn't take long, like one run of the redacted area and that was pretty much all night in game. Whoa, hello. What do we got? More laptops. We've gotten about 5 laptops just this episode. It has been laptop bonanza. I don't know why. Particularly this area is so full of laptops, but it is. So we got one more turret to kill. We'll just take that one out. We don't want to mess around with that one and leave it alone to potentially shoot us. Come on, lockpick. I hate it. I need to start writing down topics of conversation for episodes like this because I've pretty much tutorialized Surrounded in these areas many times over before. So anybody who wants to see that could probably go back, and even at the first run, oh my god, another laptop. Even at the first run of this episode, ooh, that's a really decent scar, actually. Okay, the damage fall-off range is pretty terrible, but overall, it's not bad. I'm not opposed to that. Okay, alright. We got a scar. I like that. Bullet casings. I'm not even going to bother taking the tablets. We have so many. See, for people like, you could honestly make this game so easily efficient. At this point, I've probably got maybe $50,000 at least in stuff that I could sell probably if I wanted to. It trivializes a little bit of stuff though when you do that. That's why I refrain from doing it and only use the money to buy things that don't advance me too far, because that just sucks a bit of the looting fun out of the game. No, it's pretty terrible, Nick, to be honest, so I'm not super keen on taking that. We could put that up there though. Nope, don't need any of that stuff. Like, at this point, I don't even need to loot safes either. We just don't. So, actually, a bit of a random topic, I guess, of conversation. I don't know whether any of my audience is a fan of wrestling or anything, but for a long time, many years, I was quite obsessed with it. And even now, like, I'm not obsessed by any stretch of the imagination anymore, but I do still look into it and stuff. And can I just say how disappointing a lot of things are now? Like, for me, I'm a bit of a purist, I guess, when it came to that type of stuff. So to see WWE go the direction it's gone with, like, all the advertising all over the mat, all the ladders being like, oh my god, being like the Slim Jim ladder and stuff, or it was the Slim Jim table and the Fireball ladder and stuff. It's like, are you taking the piss right now? Honestly, advertising, I guess this is specifically more even just about advertising in general, is a joke. How much it is in your face overall, like, it's insane. Hello, you got a problem? Let me solve it. Let's put that away in there. Put that there. Let's get ourselves loaded before we head in. Make sure we've got what we want to have ready to go. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Get this loaded up. Right. What do we got going on in here? Let's have a look-see doodle. Round the corner. Hello, buddy, let me shoot you. You're hiding in the other side of the bush, that's cheating. Game's cheating bullshit. Okay. Now there should be a few, and one to our left. No, he's not there. Ones to our right further up this time. There's gonna be one down here probably for sure, right? Yep. was very Call of Duty, jump in the air type shit, wasn't it? Just gotta make sure I got a full stack of bandies because I've been running through them. Unfortunately, no ghillie suit on him. Or no ghillie suit pieces on him. That is unfortunate. And the thing is pretty much any container, I believe, could potentially hold them. If it spawns inside of the redacted area, it can have the ghillie suit equipment in it. So you pretty much have to almost check everything, even though it seems annoying. And another large toolbox. Man, I didn't get one the entirety of last season, and then this season I've gotten 3 of them. Seems so strange to me how that works. It doesn't make any sense. Take those ones. Come on. Now there should be a couple more boys around to that left side again. 1. Alright. He didn't die when I thought he did. So all I did was get shot for it. I'll take a vehicle repair kit. They actually don't come up all that often, to be honest. I'm surprised to have even seen one. Not that we can't just buy them from the vehicle trader down the road anyway, but still, you know what? I might actually take that wallet. What I would love to find also, I don't even know if they're still in the game, whether they ever got put back in after the inventory rework, but keycard briefcase. I don't believe I saw one of those last season at all either, and I don't even know whether they're in the game anymore, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So, same method as before. We're going to walk up over here. To be honest, what would actually be better for us is to whistle them first. What we should have done the first time around is whistle them, and then we're going to put the gun away so I don't accidentally fire that. Do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to open the door, run away. Make sure you get your distance straight away. And perfectly timed. Now walk out the door. Come on. Walk out the door. Just do it. Just wander out here. Come on. Whistle. Hello. I'm out here. Hello. Hello. Are you stuck on each other? You stuck in the doorway, mate. Hey. Anybody over there? Yeah, there's still people there. I can hear them. I can see his elbow. Come on. Come out, please. There's a mine here for you. A juicy landmine. Ow! No, almost died. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna... Come on. Where are you? I heard you shoot. Nice. Got him. Okay, let's see what we get. I can't believe I did that. I put it way too close to the guy and triggered it instantly and almost blew myself up. Somehow, like, if we didn't have the armor we had on, we were dead. Imagine if that's how my permadeath run ended. Me moving a landmine into a guy and it exploding. I couldn't have even. I wouldn't have even been able to process that, to be honest. That would have been the stupidest thing ever. Oh, ghillie face mask. Yes, yes, yes. Ghillie hood. Yeah, yeah. I like that we're getting some new pieces. So we've gotten 3 pieces so far. We still got a few more soldiers that we can find. Gotta make sure we've looted all these guys. It is kind of nice to have it show up in blue. Makes it pretty easy for me to see. Right. We also only have 18% on our filter as well. Oh, Jesus. Another one hanging back there. that's going to shoot at me while I'm checking these guys out. Oh, the gloves as well. We only need the boots. We're getting everything. And all these laptops are also really just amazing to get as well. We've gotten very lucky on this ghillie stuff. Ow, 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 ow! Jesus! Shited pants. Can you not do that? Fucking... My god, okay, hang on. What was I doing? My brain just melted then from getting attacked. Going this way. Can we get lucky and find the boots as well? Is that all the bodies that were here? Was it just... No, there we go. I knew there was another guy. I knew there had to be another one. In a drink. That respirator's only got 11% as well. Did we get anything good in here? Nope. I would not be dissatisfied if we get the boots, then I will say this has been a perfect training success. I don't care about getting anything else out of this bar the ghillie outfit mainly. That was our purpose, was to be able to show it off. And of course, once we head outside and we're done with eluding the ghillie suit, I'm definitely going to make it snowing so we can experience what it looks like in the environment that it would be wanted to be used. That was great English, by the way, by me. Amazing English. I am a cunning linguist, one would say. Oh, we checked up here, didn't we? We don't need to go up there. Run our way down here. We've got the compound crate we can check as well. Now, if we go down here, we're going to potentially... Well, we're definitely going to have people down here at this far end. They always pretty much spawn down here. There they are. Oh my god. They rinsed me, dude. What the hell? What is going on today? I'm getting absolutely... Like, I was fine the first run, and then all of a sudden this run I've gotten almost killed twice. Crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. I've gone and put new fresh batteries in my night vision as well. So we'll make our way down here. We've got the hidden cache that's always here as well, that I sometimes forget is there and sometimes I don't forget is there. Let's see if there was a third. Looks like it was just the two of them. Just the two of us can make it if we try. Just the two of us. We can kill this fucking guy. There's gonna be like 2 or 3 around here, so let's use the crates to our advantage again. Oh, what? Buddy? Okay. That was strange. I'll take it. Whatever. No matter how strange it was, I'll take not getting killed by them. I don't actually hear anybody in there either, but... Oh no, I do. Oh, there's another one. Wait. Yep. Oh, really? You just ran past the door like an asshole and just chip damaged me. Oh, this fucking guy. Okay, another ghillie hood. Ah, another one. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Did you see that guy? He went flying. Oh, stop. Everybody stop. Calm it down. Jesus. All I'm trying to do is loot. I didn't know there was going to be so many in there. There was not one dude in there last time. I've seen max of 2 ever, I think, in there. And then all of a sudden, all these motherfuckers just pour out the door. One of them does a cartwheel as I murder him. Oh, you know what we don't actually have? We don't have the pants either, do we? We haven't gotten the pants. I didn't even realize. That's like one of the most important bits is the pants. I can't believe that. That was ridiculous. Oh, man. What the hell? All really good stuff, but it's not stuff I need right now. I couldn't believe the outpouring of support and love for me inside this redacted area from the soldiers themselves. They were not happy to see me at all. They were pissed. And there was many of them that were very angry all at once. By the way, you probably shouldn't do that without checking around this corner first, but I felt pretty safe given how many we fought. Although, I felt safe after beating 2 of them, not thinking there was going to be any more than that, and there was. So, I guess should be better the next time. Do that. Now we got a 12 rounder in there. We can put this up in there. We've also gotten a bunch of 5.56 ammo back on these runs as well. We've been collecting it back very decently well after spending so much on the Horde beacon last episode. Man, it is so dark once you have no flashlight on. Even with the night vision on, it is pitch black almost. I don't want to even keep getting these because I don't need them, but I'm just getting them for the sake of it being the right thing to do. I always felt like. I have an itchy nose, hang on. Take my hand off the mouse. Please. Thank you. Okay. I think we got mostly everything else. I know I got that already. I guarantee you I got that. Okay, it's time to get our way back out of here and go and do it again. Alright, I've cleared all the zombies already, and the boss had nothing good on him, so we're just going to continue on looting the containers. There's no guarantee these things will have anything good on them either, but I figured I'll quickly peruse through them just to have a quick look. The main thing is what we want in there. We just need the pants and the boots now, and if we can get that, that would be amazing. It means we would have done better than what we did at the airport, and we had to run that many more times. I don't have one of them. I don't need them. I've got so many. We've got so many red pills. Yeah, you blow through them a fair bit when you're in places like this, but at the same time, we have so many. I don't even want to keep taking ammo, for God's sake, because the only thing we use it for is the brass to craft different types of ammo. Oh, so we found the SCAR, we found the MP7. So that's 2 guns we didn't even have before. And we found like 80% of the ghillie gear. It's pretty good. Level 1 helmet. I mean, a level 1 key card. Useful, no, not all that useful when you're looting areas like this. You're only using 2s and 3s. And even Bravo Bunker is like 1, a 2, and a 3 for the amounts as well. Which just seems insane to me. Okay, let's get ready to rumble. Let's go in. Light on. Get a peeky peek. Lay down shots down range. Okay, let's just actually zoom in so I can see what I'm shooting at. Guy's freaking right out. He was running side to side. He had no idea what to even do. He was like, oh shit. fuck do I do? Okay, no. Let's check this way then. Oh. He is down there. Asshole. You guys obviously around that corner and aren't going to peek it right now. Okay. That's fine with me. I don't mind. Coyote soldiers. Why did I take more MREs? I gotta stop taking them. Come on, give me the pants. I want them pants. Seems to be all the ones like in the... After we go through the level 3 door is really the ones we're going to get the most from. I believe I've already got one of those books stored away, but I'll store another one away. Just so we have more. The more the merrier, I guess. So we're going to have 4 more guys up here to deal with, and that's it. I hope your guys and girls' week has been good as well. Oh my god. Okay, they were just straight right. I should have honestly been prepared for that better. Okay. Yeah, I hope your guys and girls' week has been good. My week has been pretty decent. Been feeling, I'm not going to lie, I've been feeling a little bit flat for some reason. I'm not really sure why that is. Just, I don't know, I guess it's been kind of a long, like, couple weeks and that in life in general, so it's kind of sapped it out of me a little bit. Just been feeling a little bit flat. So if I sound a little bit flat during any of these recordings, I do apologize. I don't try to sound like that. Like, I don't want to sound kind of bored or anything like that. Because I'm not. Just, you know, a lot going on in the brain. Alright, we'll get that going. So hopefully once we go through this level 3 door, we'll get lucky and we'll get some really good drops from these guys. So as always, we get the landmines placed. So I think I need to place them here and maybe there. Get a whistle on. Get them over near the door. Get the door open. Run away. Oh, Jesus, that was close. Ooh, that was very close. Okay, come on. You guys need to come out to me. Want to walk out the door. Stop getting stuck on each other and walk out the door. There you go. Good job. Okay, at least I don't have to risk blowing myself up with my own landmine now. Oh, was that a guy back there? No, it just looks like it through here. There's probably ones back there though somewhere. We just gotta be careful when we're looting here, obviously, just in case. Another ghillie hood. Not ideal. I don't know why. I didn't mean to even grab the notepad, by the way. I randomly grabbed it. Another laptop. Another pair of ghillie gloves. I got excited, then I realized it was the gloves and not the boots. I was like, oh. Come on. Another top. Are you kidding me? That's the 3rd ghillie top we found. We're getting lucky, but also unlucky in some odd way. You get me? Okay, another Lecky Extendo mag. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use 3 of them at a time. I'd probably only ever use 2 at a time anyway. About all of them. Want to make sure we've gotten them all. We don't want to miss any. Okay, we're going to be careful here. Let's walk our way up here. Come on. Okay, they are down there this time. Okay, they weren't up near me this time. They were actually up here where I first thought they were going to be the first run we did. No, because I used a 60 rounder on it anyway. Oh! Sorry, I mean I used a 50 rounder on it, but excuse me, I've got a better one to use now. Sorry, everybody. I just got myself an actual Glock 60 rounder. What ridiculous timing that was, by the way. That's just insane that timed out the way it did. Honestly. Alright, we got another dead battery as well. For God's sake. We're just mashing through. This is the third battery we've put into our night vision goggles. I don't think I've put one into my flashlight, but I think that's still bugged. I think the military flashlight's still bugged to not consume battery. Like the high-powered flashlight, so that is why it's not consuming any battery. It's not intended, it's purely a bug. That will, I assume, be fixed in the next patch that comes out for the game. And a lot of people are probably asking when that is, and that, to my knowledge, I don't know. It will more than likely be in the next month. But, again, no guarantees on that as always. So, let's see what we got going around. As I said, I have very, very little insider information. It's not like I'm literally working on the game or anything, so I don't get that. I'm not privy to every bit of info. Okay, we're going to probably have the couple boys in and spawn in front of us down here. We're going to light them up. Okay. We loot the hidden cache that's here. Hey boys, you know it'd be good if you gave me some ghillie pants. That would be sick. Seems to almost be the same enemies that drop the ghillie stuff. So if we get a ghillie item from any of these guys down here, then that seems to be very accurately the case. Okay. 1, 2. How many more? 3. There's 3. Interesting. There was so many more last time. That's so odd. I know it's random, but goddamn, we almost got absolutely murked last time because of how random it is. The randomness is what almost really got us killed. Yeah. That's like, I really don't even want to loot this stuff because I'm not going to get the things we're looking for off of it. More out of obligation, I feel like I've got to check them, you know? Can never pass up stuff like this in a looting game, right? Well, I think we're going to do one more run of this and hope that we get the pants or the boots. Both would be preferred, but if we could at least get one of them, I would be happy. I'd love to get the pants more than the boots because the pants are going to be the most noticeable, more so than the boots are. That's just how it is. I didn't even get the safe in there, but screw it. Did I? I don't know. Can I open this? Holy crap. Thank you. We've gotten probably about 70 credits just from running this area as well, I feel like. We've gotten so many of them, it just... Too many. Too many of them. We'll check this hidden cache and then we'll run this place one more time. I hope I don't have to do it another time, but I really, really want to get the pants at least. I would love to get the pants if we can. Alright, in again. Here we go. Where are you all? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 this time. We got 4. I don't mind. The more the merrier. The more chances of me getting this armor that I want. Okay, one to the right. Let's check left. This looks like it's going to be a busy one. There's the guys everywhere. We got 4 off the rip and then we got 5 pretty much off the start. Versus the usual 3, so we definitely got a few more this time. Unfortunately, they didn't drop any armor that we wanted anyway, so it didn't really make a difference how many there were if they're not dropping the things I want. I don't even want to search the other containers right now. I really, really don't. Just want to get these enemies murked, but I know there's going to be items in there we want like that. Right. So that should be the guys that were there. That were possibly up here. We've pushed them. Well, they just pushed their way down here further. So we're going to have 2 down here. No? Yes. They're just in slightly different spots. I couldn't see them from on the angle at all. Probably got to just stop taking all this ammo and stuff. We just... we got so much. I don't even know. Hidden caches I kind of want to check always, but... Okay. Now, let's hope these last guys have what we want. That's all we can hope for. We can just set it up and put it in the places we need it, and they have to knock it down. One there. One there. Whistle them all over. Get that door opened. Run back. Nice little explosion on them. Make sure we got a gun out just in case. Hello. Hey, champion. Do you want to come out over here? Come on, buddy. There's a mine there with your name on it. Come on. Don't be shy and get stuck in the door. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Well done. Did that get you, Saul? Oh, that's a shame. Mate, there is so many here. They are keen today. They were keen today. Ghillie gloves again. Please give me the pants. I would love the pants. I'd love the ghillie pants. They would be extra comfy if just me another pair of gloves. This game is taking the piss now. Whoa! Okay. Alright, hello. I haven't seen you in years. Hello, how are you? My God. So, let's put... I guess it's got one on. Boop, boop. Do that really quickly. I'm just gonna do that. My God, that guy was stacked. Holy crap. He was so stacked. Alright, where are these boys gonna be? They're gonna be up around this bend. Only 3 of the 4 of yous. Seems to be only the 3 of them. Oh man, what a sick find. What also another sick find. This place is being really, really kind to us. My God. That's crazy. Oh. That already Glock sight. No, no. What do we got up here? Anything back here? So really the only chances we probably got of getting the ghillie pants is from the guys near the sewer. I just don't even want to. I just don't even want to loot them. We've got so many credits I know it pains people to see me skip anything like that, and everyone's dying on the inside, but I mean, people probably die on the inside when I don't pick things up like that too, so, you know, you can't win them all, right? Our night vision battery is about to run out, so let's just sort that before we get in a fight here. Oh, shit. Didn't think about reloading though, you dumbass, did you? Stupid. So stupid. What do we got back here? Hidden caches are more important than checking like the trash bags or anything. I mean, I guess it really depends on what you're looking for, but for the most part, that's going to always be the case. Oh, fucking weapon jam. Scared me. Then that noise scared me. Sure. Come on. Probably should have looked right when I went in there too. That was a bit of a dodgy entry. I could have gone pear-shaped real quick on that entry. So much O2. Do I really need all of it? Do I really need it all? Do I? I guess we're just not going to get the pants today, unfortunately, which gives us more of a reason to come back here again to be able to finish off the sets. I do want to go back to the airport and finish off that set as well. And the fact we found this ridiculously nice bag as well is also awesome. That's the thing, like skipping any loot feels terrible, especially in the redacted zone, because you can get such good stuff. You never really know what you're missing out on. Like, these are always going to spawn credits and money. That's just how it is. So I don't feel like if I skip those, I'm really missing out on too terribly much. We know what that's going to spawn. But, you know, things like these containers, the ones over there, you never really know what you're going to get. So it is probably worth always checking them, even though after looting this place 4 times trying to get certain items, you might be a bit frustrated, like myself. But nonetheless, it is probably still worth your time. Is that? Seriously? Oh man, it's barely a touch moving. Like, I don't even know why I bother even looting any of them. How many credits have we actually got? 189 credits. I think by the end of last season, we ended up with about 400 and something. We just didn't need to spend them because we didn't have things to spend them on, so we just didn't spend them, you know? That was just how it was. And last things last, always remember on your way out to keep an eye out for mines, because you never ever know what you're going to come over with. Or you could just run into the barbed wire as well. You might watch the mines, but then just run straight into the barbed wire, so that's always a good thing to do as well. Yeah, I had a bit of trouble with the boss. He started chasing me and he ran me out here. So we sorted him out, it's fine. He was no big problem. So tell me this does not look awesome. This is sick. Look at how amazing this armor looks. So I do have a request, and that is for a full complete set of the oil rig gear. But I would absolutely love, of course, if it was in the channel's colors, the cyan and the purple. And if we had the full set, so we had a backpack that had it, we had the armor that had it, all those things. We don't need a ghillie suit of it. I just want to be able to have the gloves and everything else that's not already included in the oil rig set. I want all of them. And I am terrible at when it comes to modding stuff, and there are people better than me who could do this. But like, even the snow in this game, you look at how amazingly detailed it is, and this is not something people probably take in often enough. You can always turn this on in the debug menu if you want to be able to experience it yourself. But this is amazing. This mod These are awesome. The ghillie looks fantastic. We can have a look at it in here if you want as well. You can just see it's just an amazing piece of kit. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Alright, well, anyway, guys and girls, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you liked it, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more Surroundead in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. Hit the hype button. Follow me on all my social media, links down in the description below, including my TikTok, and I hope you all have a lovely day, alright? Peace!